Saludos, tankers! Did you miss me? Battle Pass Season 5 is on its way. This time you'll be dispatched to Argentina. You're experienced tankers and already know the general outline of the mission. The 5th season of Battle Pass includes 3 chapters. In the Claws of the Desert, Melting Point, and Heroes and Villains. At the start of each chapter, you will select one of 3 progressive 3D styles. Charles Martel for the AMX-50B, Błyskawica for CS-63, Lancelot for the FV217 Badger. You will receive the initial version of this style. As you progress through the Battle Pass stages, its level will increase, and new details will appear on the vehicle. After you've completed the chapter, the tank will get its final look. If you don't make it in time, you can purchase the levels of the progressive styles after the end of Season 5. At the end of each chapter, you will receive a unique crew member. Meet Jean-Marc Lemartin, Katarzyna Chodkiewicz, and Douglas McReed. The service records of these guys are impressive, which is why you can assign them to any tank and select their major qualification and nation. Speaking of their mastery, each of them has the Brothers in Arms perk trained to 100%, and enough experience to train 2 more skills or perks. Each Battle Pass chapter consists of 50 stages. You'll need to earn 50 points to complete 1 stage. This season, points can be earned not only in random battles, but also in other modes. For example, in ranked battles, Frontline, or the new Recon Mission mode. The rules for crediting points depend on a particular mode. You can learn more about in the game or on the official portal. The rules in standard battles haven't changed. Fight in vehicles of Tier 6 and higher and earn points in all battle types, except for grand battles. The better your performance, the more points you'll get. The top 3 players on the winning team by experience earned will receive 7 points. The tankers in places 4 to 10 get 5 points. The distribution is slightly different in the case of a draw or a defeat. You'll get 5 points for being among the top 3 players by experience earned and 3 points for getting into the top 10. The tankers outside the top 10 positions in both teams neither earn nor lose points. Special tanks of the season bring additional points. The AMX-50B earns as many as 9 points for being among the top 3 players on the winning team. 7 points for being among the top 5 players. 7 points are also credited for being among the top 3 players by experience earned in the case of a defeat or a draw, while getting into the top 5 will bring you 5 points. Getting into the top 10 brings a standard number of points for both victory and defeat. The CS-63 earns you 10 points for being among the top 3 players by experience earned on the winning team, and 5 points for getting into the top 10. In a losing battle, the Polish tank earns 8 points for the top 3 players by experience earned, and 3 points for getting into the top 10. The Badger earns 1 bonus point when getting into the top 10 by experience earned on your team, regardless of the battle outcome. Daily missions serve as an additional source of points. Unlike the previous season, a bonus mission now also brings points. It becomes available after completing 3 standard missions. Additionally, you'll get points as a part of a special reward after completing 45 daily missions. Each vehicle has its own point limit, which is dependent on the vehicle's tier and is common to all game modes. You'll need several vehicles to complete the whole season. Tier 6 vehicles can earn a maximum of 100 points. Tier 10 vehicles will bring you a maximum of 700 points. Special tanks of the season can earn up to 1,000 points. When you reach the limit on a particular vehicle, you'll get bonus points. The higher the vehicle tier, the more points you'll receive. For completing Battle Pass stages, you will traditionally receive standard rewards. 2D styles, credits, personal reserves and directives, universal fragments, training booklets and manuals, as well as bonds, and days of premium account. In the new season, rewards will also include bounty equipment. At stage 90, you'll be able to choose one of several options, including a completely new bounty low-noise exhaust system. In addition to these rewards, you can also get improved rewards. Among other rewards, they include garage slots, unique decals, personal training manuals, national fragments, as well as standard and bounty equipment that you can select yourself. The same is true for crew books and blueprint fragments. You can select whichever nation you like for them. One of the most enticing Battle Pass rewards are tokens. They can be exchanged for goods, including rare vehicles. A Soviet heavy tank with good armor, the Object 777 version 2. The American AE Phase 1 heavy tank on 4 tracks. The French Chauffe-Voiture 4 medium tank with an autoloader. And also the debutantes of the previous season, the dynamic and quick-firing K91 PT tank destroyer, and the German Kunze Panzer medium tank with hydro-pneumatic suspension. The tokens don't disappear at the end of the season, but are accumulated during the year. As in the previous season, you can earn a maximum of 18 tokens in the new season Battle Pass, 9 as a part of the standard rewards, and 9 as a part of the improved rewards. You will be able to earn the same number of tokens in the following Battle Pass season as well. You can accumulate a maximum of 54 tokens during the year and exchange them for vehicles and valuable in-game goods until December 19th. To gain access to improved rewards, purchase an improved pass for each chapter for gold, or as a part of the special offer for real money for the entire season. If you purchase an improved pass for one chapter, special offers won't be available anymore. With an improved pass, you will also be able to buy stages right from the first day of Battle Pass. There's a long road ahead, Commanders. Good luck on the battlefield.